No matter where I go, girl, you're on my mind. And when I feel I missed you, I try to rewind time. No matter where I go, girl, you're on my mind, yeah. And when I feel I missed you, I try.
What up YouTube, Topaz Yates back again with another requested review. And this one is to Tony Ynot, Crimson Rain. And you know what, my dude? This is quite honestly one of your best projects that you came out with, man. And you know, I don't say that shit lightly because I remember a bunch of your past solid joints. Like that Fuck Death, Mic Check, Narcoleptic, that solo with Smoker's Delight, Indefinite Suspension, man. You've definitely dropped some solid fucking projects in the past, and I'm happy to have been going along with you on this journey. But this one definitely ranks up there, if not the best. See, what you're doing on this project, man, is some straight up R&B, but yet you do have some rapping and such on there. But you've reached that point skill-wise where you are really fucking consistent with what you do. And the great thing about you gaining that experience from all of these tapes in the past, man, it makes it so none of your tracks become redundant. See, that's a problem with a lot of MCs and such when they try to stick to what they do best. They really only have one way of doing that shit. So therefore, they keep creating the same fucking song over and over and over, and you tend to not give a fuck about it, while you got a bunch of different types of formulas here. I mean, let's look at some of my favorite songs off this to prove this point, like The Plumber, in which you're using a commonly used pretty much metaphor, but yet it's a metaphor nonetheless, man, and you've done it pretty damn well. That Wave Muscle, man, that's your up-tempo version of your R&B style. That On My Mind, that's more ballad-esque, and quite honestly, I feel as though that is your best fucking track off this entire project. And then that Loud was pretty damn dope as well, my dude, but that's you comparing women to weed and such. Those alone make this project a must download, man, but then you got a bunch of other really solid ass tracks on here as well. But another thing that I definitely like that you're still doing, man, is you're still experimenting. You're still trying to do something different to continue to add on to what you're doing. Even though this project was coming across fire, you still decided I need to grow as an artist. And that's what I hear in that Frivolous song, and quite honestly, I don't think that experimentation worked out, but mad respect for continue to experiment, to continue to try to push your craft to the next level, because that is always going to be needed no matter how far into the game you are. Overall, for those of you who are new to Tony Ynot, man, this is probably the best project for you to get to know him before you go back and start listening to some of the older stuff, man, because this is maybe his most consistent work, and it gives you a great perspective on what you can expect from him and the best types of music that he does as we wait on his next project, which he already got it lined up. Like, this is just an extended EP. So everybody go ahead, download this joint, man. The link to it is in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpaz.com, that's down there, to read today's article.